This video just might be the reason you start getting a constant flow of new subscribers from Reddit. My name is Martin, the co-founder of B9, and our models get over 100 subscribers from Reddit every day. Today, I'm going to show you our custom Reddit web app, how we use it to find the best performing subreddits, and how you can make one yourself. So let me jump to my PC and get straight into it. One of the most important parts with Reddit is finding the right subreddits for your models. And this Reddit dashboard helps us do just that. Now, the first thing in the dashboard is the review. So in the database, we currently have 11,000 and something subreddits. There is usually about 200 to 300 subreddits added to the database each day. Now we have a scraper that runs behind it. It basically goes through every of the subreddits that are already in the database and goes to the last 5 models that post in it and goes through the last 5 posts of that model, and it checks if we have already that subreddits in there. If we don't, it adds them in the database. We have 1,500 unreviewed subreddits, and basically the Reddit manager will go through the subreddits by hand each day and check what kind of subreddits are they and if they are okay to post, if they are a no-seller subreddit or non-related subreddit. So no seller subreddit means that we could potentially post in it, but they don't allow sellers, so that means no OF links in there. So we can't post in there, but we can use them to farm karma before we add the link in the profile. And if we go to some of the OK subreddits, you can see if he can check the rules right in here, and he can also press over here and it will redirect him to that subreddit that he clicks on. He can also manually add a subreddit over here and automatically add it to a category if he finds any interesting subreddits that he wants to test posting. And the last thing is we also track engagement, and it's just a basic formula that tracks how many upvotes the top posts have divided by the comments, and it generates the engagement. Now the next part is categorization. Over here we have an AI that automatically tags the subreddit that are okay to post based on different filters. As you can see, based on age, body type, content, ethnicity, basically a lot of different tags. Now if I press on that, I can start the categorization. Okay, now that the categorization is complete, you can see that no subreddits have been found with the filter untagged only. The AI pretty much tags correctly because it looks at the subreddit's data, but the Reddit manager will go through the subreddits we are posting in anyway and check if the categorization is correct. And based on the tags that the AI gives the subreddits and based on the tags that we give to the model, we can link the subreddit and the model together and check if the subreddit is good for the model to post in. This is how we get a constant flow of new subreddits to the database and to link it with the model, so we can check which subreddits are good for the model and constantly test it out. Now next is post analysis. This first one is total viral post in the subreddits that we are posting our models in the last week. So it had 2,400 total viral posts. Best subreddit based on upvotes, so tattoos had the most upvotes in the last week. It also had the most comments on one post, right? Now, this post analysis page is important for the Reddit manager so he can see the viral posts. So every post in this section is a viral post. And he will go to this page and he will take like half an hour to an hour just to analyze the posts, to see which post went viral, why it went viral, and take some inspiration and try new things, right? So he constantly learns new things. So for example, he finds this post, the subreddit it's braids and booty, and it got a decent amount of upvotes, not the best engagement, but for example, if you have a model that has braids, it would be like the perfect subreddit to post in. The last part is posting. So over here we have the models accounts that we are posting. If I switch to another model, it will generate the subreddits that we are currently posting in over here. Now I can filter it by safe for work only, and we can also filter it by engagement, so to see which subreddit has good engagement. Now over here we can see the tags that the subreddit has, the members it has, the engagement, the upvotes, and the best time to post over here. So if you want to build something like this on your own, let me give you a brief explanation on how our team did this, because anyone can build this, but it takes a lot of patience. Now they built this with AI, and at the beginning they were using Cursor, where you can use different AI models, but it can get pretty expensive. And at the end, now they are using Claude Code. And as I said, you will have to be patient and persistent. At the beginning, you don't want to be doing 10 things at once, and try to understand each folder of code, why it's for, because it will benefit you at the end if you want to add multiple dashboards. We can show the other dashboards in another video if you will be interested. Now I can show this system monitor. Basically this is just a monitor that shows the logs, so we can check the scraper over here for Reddit, so we don't have to open it each time in the code. The AI categorization logs, user activity logs, and the success rate, which it didn't generate yet. So the success rate of the scraper, how many of the requests were successful and how many were not. If you found this video interesting and you want to learn more about OnlyFans management, check the first link in the description for a completely free Telegram channel, where we post educational content, templates, updates, behind the scenes content weekly. And if you're a model or a chatter that is looking to work with a professional team that values your work, links to apply are right below that. Thanks for watching, and let's see you in the next one.